mean, you are a little different than you were, right?
I think I'm the same person.
But you changed your attitude.
different.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I guess.
Michael says that you're willing to call guys out and point mistakes out, and not in a negative way, but to correct people and then lead, and that you had to earn that right. Do you feel like there was a time when maybe you wouldn't be able to do that and wouldn't be willing to do that?
I think there was a time. I mean, when I first got to Florida, I wasn't willing to be like, hey, Jared Davis, you're doing something wrong.
Well, I get that.
Yeah,
but I'm saying even within the last year, a year ago.
Yeah, it's definitely something that you have to build up to. I mean, I think every guy, I mean, just like Michael said, he has the respect too as well. Like if you want to compete at a high level safely with your own teammates, but at the same time at a high level, and you want to do it the right way when somebody's not doing something wrong or not doing something right, you want to correct them on it, because at the end of the day, if you don't correct them on it, they could make the same mistake in a game that could cost you a touchdown or anything. You never know. And those are little things that, you don't see but until you get in the film room. But if you can correct it on the field, then you might as well do it there. I mean, those kind of things that make our team a lot better than what we've been in the past.
How much did you evolve into that role last season? I mean, when did that kind of start becoming more the norm?
I think I've always been like that, but it's just kind of more of a comfortability thing. I don't know if I said that right, but more just being more comfortable, just not even in the offense, just as a person to your teammates, and I'll be able to tell P. Ryan, like, hey, that wasn't right, do it this time, or try this new, and he can tell me, try this handoff new, I can get the ball better like that. It's just communication is what's going to help us succeed at the end of the day. So any position can do that, and when you build respect and you build the teammates' trust, you're able to do that.
Feleipe, we have one of your former teammates in Jacksonville now with the Jaguars, and Juwan Taylor. What do people need to know about Juwan?
Oh, Juwan. He's a funny guy, always keeps a smile on his face, and I'm not just saying that, always keeps a smile on his face, great attitude. At the same time, a hard worker. And I know you hear that about everybody, he's a hard worker, but he's a hard worker. Great attitude, smile on his face, comes from a great family. One of those guys that you just love to have in your locker room. I mean, that's kind of all he is. He's just a great teammate, great person. One of those guys you love to have in your locker room beside you.
When did you first hear from the Red Sox?
When did I first hear from him? About a week and a half before the draft.
Did they look at you at all when you were in high school? Or did you talk to them at all?
To be honest with you, I don't even remember. It's been, I mean, I didn't play baseball until, I think I stopped my junior year or something like that. So, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't even talking to a lot of scouts then. It was more my senior year when I kind of, did travel ball. I kind of, was talking to a couple, but no, I never really took it kind of serious because I knew I wanted to play football and go to college and stuff like that. So
did you have an inkling they were going to draft you? I mean, or anybody was going to draft you?
I kind of had an idea. I mean, it wasn't for sure. Okay, yeah, we're going to draft you because nothing's for certain. But yeah, I mean, I kind of had an idea. Okay, this might happen, but didn't realize it because we were in meetings at the time. So. But yeah, it was something cool.
When's the last time you threw a baseball, though, from a mound? I know you might be playing catch, but
yeah, I mean,
but I'm saying really throwing a pitch.
Probably a month ago. But that was
before that.
Before that, okay, yeah. Before that, it's been a good 4 or 5 years before I even picked up one. And I've thrown tennis balls, just joking around, but I never picked up a baseball and just okay, give me a glove, let me throw.
What can you hit on a gun?
I think I could get up to. I mean, it depends. I think I could get up 95. I mean, I've hit 95 before.
What'd you hit a month ago? 94?
Yeah, 94, 95. I was kind of off the radar a little bit, but.
Dang.
Do you and Cole go pitch together, play catch?
No. It was such a quick turnaround of when it happened. It was just okay, this month I need to try to throw a little bit. I mean, it was so quick that it was I didn't have time to. Okay, Croy, come on, let's go. Throw baseball in the backyard, you know what I mean? So. Are
you wild thing or are you accurate? Because Dan said he wouldn't get in that batter's box if you were throwing 95.
I know he wouldn't because he didn't want to strike out.
That's what he said.
But no, I'm not super wild. When I was in high school, a little bit, but no, I was pretty good actually off the mound. I mean, I was surprised. I mean, I was pretty accurate with the baseball stuff. So
is this just a backup plan in case the NFL doesn't work out?
That's a good question. I mean,
thank you.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm fully committed to football. there's not any wavering from that. I mean, I played at the University of Florida. I want to go, obviously, to the next level, be the best I can be. But, I mean, if that doesn't work out, I mean, I think I'll have a backup plan or plans that I could lean my shoulder on.
Do you,
So.
do you get to keep that 40K?
Do I get to keep it? I do.
Like,
What are
do
you
you
doing
get
with
that
it?
like now?
At some point.
That's pretty good.
It's all
What's gonna
right.
be your first purchase?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I need to get my car fixed. I got hit in the side like 2 months ago. So
What do you drive?
a Buick LaCrosse.
Say something for your mom. You can never go wrong.
I don't know. It's not something for my mom. I need to get her something, but I'm a broke college student. I don't know. I don't have
Well,
anything.
not for long.
Not for long. I don't know. Hopefully.
You know, now you're the second Gators quarterback drafted in baseball since the last guy Gators quarterback drafted in football.
Oh, hold on. Say that again. You kind of just confused me. What was it?
There's been now 2 Florida quarterbacks drafted to play baseball since the
the same
last
team?
Gators quarterback
Got
drafted to play football.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. That's weird. I don't know. That's
By
kind
the
of cool
same
though.
team too.
Yeah, by the same
Do you
team.
plan on breaking that trend?
I do plan on. This whole thing kind of got me confused for a second, but no, I do plan on
Started it
breaking
off,
the
really.
trend.
It's
Yeah.
good.
No, I do plan on breaking that trend. I mean, that's the ultimate goal. That's my end goal. Not my end goal. I mean, I want to make it there, but I also want to thrive there as well. But I mean, yeah, it's gonna be something fun. I mean, that's my end goal is to make it to the league and show everybody, you know, before the draft day is like why I should be their quarterback, why I should be that guy that they're taking a chance on. But, you know, at the end of the day, I got to focus on what's happening now, and that's the season to come up to play for, teammates and family members and all this other stuff. So I'm going to worry about the now and let that take care of itself.
What are your thoughts on the new locker rooms?
I love it. We've seen it this morning. Yeah, it was really nice. What's your
Favorite part about it?
I'd be selfish. I mean, my locker. I don't know.
Did you have your
I mean,
picture above it and stuff too? It looked like they did.
I don't know. I didn't even look in depth. I honestly went in for like 2 minutes and then kind of walked out. I had to go get dressed and stuff. But yeah, it's an awesome locker room.
Aside from helping in recruiting, I'm sure can a new locker room like that, where guys can hang out in it more, can help bring the team closer?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think when you come in there and you have a place that people are excited to go to, and like, let's go to the new locker room, and we have couches there that we can sit on and watch TV that are reclining, you know, opposed to a couch. Not saying that we had this, but opposed to like a couch that's broken down or whatever. Like, they kind of just, okay, let's go do this, opposed to, you know, being somewhere else, apart from each other, somewhere that you can meet mutually, and it's right there around the facility that everybody can be in there just laughing and having fun. Which we always have. Since I've been there, we've always had good chemistry. All the players and stuff defense, offense, special teams, all of us are all super collaborative, and I mean, we're all talking. It doesn't, I don't think that's ever been a problem.
Felipe, I saw a lot of eyes on Florida this summer with the transfer portal and different guys leaving out. How tough was that, you know, knowing everything you know and not being able to necessarily speak out? But then we did see some of y'all, you know, kind of come on social media and say, like, hey, this is still our team. Like, was there a conversation that went around that to say, like, hey, let's stick together? And what was that time like?
Yeah, it was different, but at the same time, you have people that, we all make mistakes in life. I think the most important part is you building from that mistake, learning from it, not making the same mistake twice. And it's kind of what, you know, has been stressed to our guys. I mean, that's kind of what you just go off of. I mean, you know, we have everybody loves each other in our locker room. And those kind of guys that make poor decisions, you know, you want to coach them up on it and tell them, you know, okay, obviously, you know, we all make mistakes in life. We're human. You're just building off that mistake and learning from it and not making it again. I think is the most important thing you can do.
Do you feel like that's part of your is that part of your responsibility now? Sorry, I just
You're okay.
Is that part of your responsibility, like as the quarterback?
It's part of I think it's everybody's responsibility. I mean, P. Ryan might know somebody on a personal level more than I do, and he just goes up to him and kind of coaches and be like, you know, that's something that, you know, probably shouldn't be doing. Like, let's get away from this situation. For current players and for everybody, I mean, if you make a mistake, you know, hey, you made a mistake, let's make sure we don't do that again, or, you know, learn from it. So, I mean, we all make mistakes. We're human, and, you know, you just learn from them. And I think that anybody on our team can do that and coach people up on it.
P. Ryan, how valuable is he to this team? The way he plays, the way he prepares.
He's super valuable. I mean, super good player, humble guy. I mean, has been all about the program. I mean, he's just a guy that, like I was talking about Juwan with the Jags, I mean, he's just one of those guys that you like to have in your locker room. Funny guy, never having a bad day, smile on his face. Just always, just a good vibe to be around, and he's a really good player on top of that. So that's what makes him so
How
awesome.
impressed you by his pass catching? I mean, what does that give
P-Ryan?
the offense? I mean, I'm assuming that might even be more of the offense this year because he's really pretty good at it.
Yeah, I mean, he showed. I mean, Vanderbilt game had a bunch of receiving yards. I mean, he has really good hands at the running back position. Big body guy, can run the ball. Obviously, really good running back, but has hands coming out the backfield. I mean, can't ask for more. I mean, we have other running backs like Damian and Malik and Iverson. Yeah, I mean, guys that kind of been overlooked because of injuries, but those guys have hands as well. But along with P-Ryan, P-Ryan's a really good player, has hands coming out the backfield, one of the guys that you can really rely on.
You use him for that pitch play a lot too.
Yeah, we use P-Ryan all the time for that pitch play when we come out and toss it to him. He has good hands, yeah.
It works every time.
Every time.
Is it 9 quarterbacks are here for the SEC? I mean, that's a lot.
Is it? I don't know.
Some
I've never
years,
been
some years are like 3.
Oh, okay.
Is that kind of exciting that there's so many like good quarterbacks? Do you see that as a competition maybe? I mean, where do you think you stack up? I mean, that kind of thing. You think about stuff like that, I assume, right?
I mean, I love competition, so I mean, yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I think that it's my play on the field should determine on where people think I should stack up. Like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter to me what people think, but I think I'm one of the best. It's just me having confidence in myself. At the end of the day, my performance on the field is going to tell, and only time can tell. So.
Have you been
Offensive
sacked
line,
by?
Feleipe, how do you feel about this group, losing all those starters, but still seems like they have some promise. What's your take on
They
it?
do have a lot of promise. They've worked their tails off all summer. Everybody on the offensive line, we have guys that have experience as well on the offensive line. Guys that just continuously are working to get better on their footwork, keeping their good weight. Coach Hevesy does a great job with all that. And guys that are just hungry. We have spots that are open, and guys are just hungry. Just keep on building that depth at that position. So, I mean, that's one of the hardest working positions that we have on our team.
What's your expectation for this team, Feleipe? Do you think this could win a championship, this team?
Every year. There's expectation every year. You shouldn't want less than that. And, yes, that's my expectation.
Kind of following from the offensive line question, both Jabari and LaMichael said that they were really impressed by Killingsley and Bokan. What are something that you've seen from that freshman from the last few months?
I mean, just hard work. I mean, when you have guys in general, you have our freshman class coming in. I mean, they stepped right in and just started just working hard instantly. And Coach Savage does a great job with them, kind of switching the mindset of them from high school to college workouts. I mean, those guys, every one of those freshmen, I mean, I could brag on just coming in and just having the ability to go in and make a stamp on, just how your work ethic is. We haven't put pads on yet with them, but those guys can come in and make a mark on how their work ethic is and, how they train. He's did a great job of that so far. So.
Have you been sacked by Zuniga yet?
Have I been sacked?
Be honest.
No, I haven't. The only person that I've been sacked by is Chatfield. We're not allowed to hit quarterbacks in practice, but he accidentally did. So he accidentally did. That's the only person.
Well, I think I remember that day.
Yeah, he kind of speared me, but he couldn't slow down, so it wasn't his fault. But yeah, that's the only person I've been hit by. Haven't been hit by Zuniga though.
How different has your offseason been this year compared to previous? Or what's been the difference?
Yeah, I mean, I think that for me specifically, I can't speak on everybody else, but I try to set different goals for each offseason and in-season goals. And I think one of my emphasis opposed from last season to this season was more of just continuing to be a leader. You always want to work on accuracy, and that's every year. But at the same time, you want to be more efficient in what I do as a quarterback, everything that I do, whether it be off the field leader in the community, whether it be in the building, greeting somebody, be like, hey, how's your day? And, whatever you do that I haven't been doing, I want to just build relationships outside of, my teammates. I want to just kind of walk up to somebody and be like, how are you doing? Anything like that to kind of make somebody could have a bad day and kind of talk to them. It doesn't matter. Just being a better person than I've been in the past. I wasn't a bad person, but I mean, just being.
But it was tougher in previous years, right, to do that kind of thing?
It was. I mean, you have to get out your comfort zone. I've had to get out my comfort zone. Since I've been at the University of Florida, it comes with playing a quarterback position, getting out your comfort zone and being open to everybody else. And I think that's what I did a better job of. It's just letting everybody know, like, I'm open to you. Anything I have is open to you. at the same time, and you just have that mutual respect within the locker room.
Are those like conscious things you're having to think about, or is it just come naturally?
I think it comes naturally. You just think about it like, okay, what should I improve on from last year that I haven't been doing? That's one of the things that came to mind is start, greeting people when you walk through the hallway. Start doing this or the other to make somebody's day when you're at Publix or when you're at somewhere else like that. Little things like that make people's day when you don't realize it. And that's kind of just one of the things that I've been working on, aside from football. But football-wise, obviously, the accuracy and all that other kind of stuff.
Have you noticed a difference or gotten any sort of reaction?
Have I noticed a difference from
Just
people?
in yourself, like in doing it, and have you gotten a reaction from people?
I mean, it makes me feel ultimately better. I mean, when you can make somebody's day, it makes you feel good, right?
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
you're making my day. You've been very nice.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, when you can be nice, I mean, when you make somebody's day, I mean, it makes your heart warm. I mean, it's the kind of person I am.
What's the best reaction you've gotten so far besides Edgar?
I mean, when you go up to, I mean, I had this little boy. I actually have his bracelet on right now. I went up to this little boy in Walmart. Probably about 2 weeks ago. It's a great story, actually. I went up to him, or I was leaving with my brother, and he stopped my brother because he was behind me carrying the groceries, and he was like, "Hey, was that Felipe or whatever?" He was like, "Yeah, he'll just wait outside. He'll pull around in a black truck, my brother's truck, pull around, and he's right there." And he just had to do he had one brain surgery, or one open heart two open heart surgeries is what it was. 2 open heart surgeries, and he was only like 12 or so. And I mean, just guys like that. I mean, I literally walked past. He looked like a regular kid with his dad walking by, and I could kind of see him in my eye, like kind of staring at me as I walked by. And but I mean, that's somebody that I could have went and said hello to, and I mean, I didn't even know it. And he met me outside, and I kind of got his bracelet, told him I would take him to dinner anytime he wanted to come. Kind of just get him around people on the team and stuff. But the little kids like that, I mean, I think it just warms my heart to know that somebody as simple as me or somebody as simple as all these other guys can make somebody's day like that. It's just super heartwarming, and I think that you'd be a fool if you have a platform like this to not make somebody else's day. So
when did you realize that like becoming an uncle, getting your niece, is that what kind of softened you up to all this?
No, that's not what softened me up. I mean, I don't know. It kind of softened me up a little bit. She's a sweetheart, but I mean a little bit. It softened me up a little bit. But yeah, no, she's awesome though. It kind of softened me up.